Hello friends! An organized, systematic, clean and standardized workplace makes it more effective and productive. Want to adopt the method to build such a culture in your organization? Welcome to the e-learning module on 5S and Visual Workplace Management. In this module, you will look at the 5S approach in any workplace for spontaneous and continuous improvement of working environment and working conditions. We will also look at various tools and methods used to create an effective visual workplace. The total duration of this module is about 30 minutes. Before starting the module, why not get into a warm-up session? Assess your knowledge on this subject by taking the warm-up quiz and then proceed to the module. Is the scene familiar to you? If your workplace is organized, you can devote all your precious time for quality work. One of the most fundamental and widely applied tools for effective workplace organization is 5S. 5S is the acronym of 5 Japanese words: Siri, Sito, Seesaw, Shikitsu, and Shizuke. In an Indian environment, these 5 pillars of 5S are defined as sorting, systematizing, sweeping, standardizing, and self-discipline. The first pillar of 5S helps you to clearly distinguish the items needed in a work area from those no longer needed. Sort out unnecessary items from the workplace and discard them. There is a Japanese saying that if you do not use a thing for 2 years, chances are that you will never use it. The lady of the house was ready to invest in another Elmira. She tried sorting and realized that half the items were not required, and thus there was no need for investment. Similarly, in a workplace, you could carry out sorting. At first, earmark area-wise responsibility to the individuals. Remember, to implement 5S, teamwork is essential. Hence, assigning area-wise responsibility to individuals is very important. Keeping the first S in mind, identify a particular area and identify all the items of that particular area. Prepare a list of those items. Every item in the checklist should be questioned as to whether it is required or not. Check for its value and utility and decide accordingly. When an item is not needed, it should be discarded. All unwanted items should be marked separately. Put a tag as a visible reminder. The tag should contain the details of the item and its destination. The marked items must be sent to the scrap yard. In a plant, the inventory items which are frequently used must be segregated from the items which are used occasionally or from the ones needed very rarely. These surplus items, which may not be required immediately, should be sent to the stores. The reusable items should be sent to appropriate locations only after consulting the peer group and superiors. In case items need to be removed, then an action plan needs to be drawn wherein the date, time and method of removal is clearly mentioned. The name of the person responsible for the job should also be clearly mentioned. Once you have implemented all the steps of sorting at any time, in any place, only the required items will be available. Sorting has set the stage for the implementation of the second S, systematizing. The second pillar of 5S helps to keep the needed items in the correct place to allow for easy and immediate retrieval. Remember the saying, a place for everything and everything in its place. Arrange necessary things in good order so that they can be easily picked up for use. Remember the lady who had identified the required items in her almirah? She is arranging various items like daily wear, expensive clothes, linen, camera, and jewelry. A label to identify any item uniquely is very important. Thus, every item must have a unique number and name painted on its main body. The mobile items must be assigned with complete and clear addresses. This helps in locating and replacing the respective objects in the right places. The items which are frequently used should be separated and placed within easy reach. This ensures faster retrieval and helps you to carry out your job in a more efficient manner. Items used rarely can be kept at a distance or can be separated to avoid clutter. Areas should be clearly marked for usable tools and defective tools. Defective tools in turn should be marked for repair. A person will be able to access his consumables and spares faster if they are stored separately. Make separate arrangements to avoid confusion. Inventory at any point in time is very crucial for a production unit. Any miscalculation can lead to stock out and delay in production. Hence, always maintain the appropriate levels of inventory.
FIFO, first in, first out concept, must be used wherever possible. The materials like lubricants, paints, rubber, bearings, etc. should be placed in such a manner that they should be accessible in the same order in which they had been placed. Space and free movement on the shop floor is extremely important. If the storage layout is along the wall, the main floor is available for work and movement. A lot of thought needs to be put in before items are placed or arranged. This is significant because the functional aspect is taken care of. Items of the same type should be stored together. This arrangement brings in a sense of orderliness in the system. Stacking items or piling them together not only presents a cluttered look, but is also an obstruction to the smooth functioning of a unit. There is no point using huge bins to store small items. Small bins for small items is a better provision. Many times, a batch of items needs to be placed together. Use specific carts to organize such items. Besides these steps, you should look for innovative ideas to suit your work area in order to make it more organized. Once sorting and systematizing is in place, your workplace is better equipped to foster creativity and improvement. The next step is to work towards a clean and dust-free work environment. Sweeping, the third S, refers to cleanliness. Cleanliness should be integrated into daily maintenance routines. Identify the sources and causes of contamination and implement a plan to minimize or eliminate it. The third pillar of 5S helps to keep work areas, all work surfaces and equipment clean and free from dirt, debris, oil, etc. Remember, the best cleaning is to not need cleaning. Clean your workspace completely so that there is no dust on the floor, machines, equipment, tables, cupboards, racks, and drawers. The fourth pillar of 5S defines standard activities, procedures, schedules to keep the workplace clean and organized. See and recognize what needs to be done. Make routine and standards to maintain the first 3 S's. Once the first 3 S's have been implemented, you should concentrate on standardizing the best practice in your work area. Define the standard activities, procedures, schedules, checklists, and responsible persons to keep the workplace clean and organized. The last pillar of 5S helps the organization to be disciplined in maintaining these new standards and procedures and in continuously improving the 5S state of the workplace. The less self-discipline you need, the better. Make a habit and train people to follow the first 4 S's autonomously. Practice 5S as a habit. Human nature is to resist change. Everyone tends to return to the comfort zone of the old way of doing things. Self-discipline focuses on following all processes and procedures to maintain all defined standards. Once fully implemented, the 5S process will boost your morale and positive attitude, create positive impressions on customers, and increase the efficiency of your organization. The effect on continuous improvement can lead to less waste, better quality, and faster lead times. This, in turn, will make your organization more profitable and competitive in the marketplace. A new entrant to Tata Steel is trying to find his way to the corporate center. There are no directions or guiding arrow marks. The buildings do not display any name. He has no option but to ask somebody. Don't you think the scenario should have been like the above? Without any help from any person, the man is able to locate his building. What is it that helped the man? Without the signs, arrows and boards, he is lost. In any place, be it an organization, a housing colony, a township or a city, there should be enough signs and symbols to guide any individual. These signs and symbols are called visuals. A visual workplace is a safe, clean, and neat arrangement of a workplace where anybody can identify anything, anywhere, at any time, without any delay and without anybody's help. This is because visuals lay the path towards an organized work environment. You need to implement various methods and use different tools to create a visual workplace. Colors, shapes, graphics, / symbols, text messages, lights, sounds are some of the tools to create and manage a visual workplace. Once you have decided to practice visual workplace management in your organization, you need to divide your workplace into various locations. All areas like buildings, offices, corridors, utility areas, shop floor, equipment, tool rooms, and stores must be carefully considered. Choose the right places to pin up visuals so as to reap maximum benefit. The first aspect which a person needs to know before he enters an organization's campus is the space to park his vehicle. Thus, parking area needs to be marked clearly for visitors and employees. Parking area for two-wheelers and four-wheelers should be taken care of. A layout map at the main entrance sets the direction. A person finds it very convenient to locate a place if maps of each section are drawn clearly. At any point, a person inside the work area should be able to know his position. He should be able to move around with ease. Once you have arranged visuals outside the buildings, focus on the office areas. Outsiders mostly visit the offices within the organization. A building may house different offices on different floors. Clear layouts of each floor make locations easier. You could sketch the layout in the reception area. Office entrances must display their names. This helps in locating the respective rooms quickly, especially when there are many offices on the same floor. Customer corner is an integral part of any corporate office. Dressing up this corner with the right visuals can actually be the starting point of a long and healthy business relationship. You could visualize strategies for organizing paperwork and establishing a filing system. For instance, while filing, use a particular color to indicate a particular subject and a particular color dot on files to indicate a particular topic. You could use a picture as well. If a file is kept in wrong location, the picture gets distorted. As you move from office areas to shop floor, the very first thing that you need to keep in mind is the safety aspect. Take great care to indicate the danger areas on the shop floor. Demarcate the area for visitors separately. Utilizing the provisions provided is important to keep the place clean. The place must be well lit to enable clear vision. All the gangways or passages should be clearly marked with straight lines. Any two lines should intersect 90 degrees. At the shop floor, the waste which is generated needs to be disposed systematically. Bins are colored differently to identify the type of waste like steel scrap, jute, oil rags, wood and many more. This is the first step towards waste management. Use jute, soil rags and cotton pieces are wastes at the shop floor which need to be disposed. These should be segregated and thrown in the separate bins provided. The right kind of cleaning agent should be used for cleaning machines and shop floors. All plant display boards should be kept simple and easy to comprehend. Difficult messages are easy to convey through pictorial explanations. Display of process flow chart helps one understand the process. It can also illustrate inefficiencies that may not be visible otherwise. Provide interesting visuals to help one understand the status of inventory and availability of items. Use color codes to indicate maximum and minimum level of items. Use drums of different colors for different types of oils. Define oil quantity, maximum and minimum level indicator in hydraulic tanks through visuals. Doors, entrances and exit doors should be marked clearly. The font size, color of the text and the color of the background must be carefully considered. Fire can be caused due to various reasons. Fire caused due to oil has to be dealt with in a different manner than a fire caused due to short circuit. Visual instructions need to be spelled out clearly. Motivation is an important factor in any working environment. It spurs a person to give his best. Display appropriate visuals to recognize contributions of employees within the departments. Control panels and control rooms are highly sophisticated areas. Entries are restricted in such areas. Hence, appropriate display boards are a must. A person should not be confused when he enters any tool room. Tool racks should be well marked for easy and quick retrieval of any tool. In the plant and production area, water is needed for various purposes. Therefore, drinking water should be clearly demarcated from the water supply needed for the works. A visit to the canteen is a welcome break for employees.
Proper
Proper
visuals
should be provided to mark the entrance of a canteen.
Mark
Mark areas for wash purpose, disposal of waste, etc. inside the canteen.
Show
Show arrows to indicate way to toilets.
Toilet
Toilet areas should also be marked with visuals of building layouts.
Use
a visual boards, labels, and color codes ensure hassle-free work environment. Think, create, and plant visuals wherever you feel the need for them.
you